In today's video, I'm sharing how I took my wavy hair from being stretched out, wild and a bit frizzy to beautiful, bouncy waves and curls with a boar bristle brush. This, my lovely YouTube friends, is a brush styling wavy hair tutorial. I finally can say, hand on heart, I love having wavy hair. It's so flexible, you can style it in so many different ways. And this particular method always leaves my hair feeling thick, full and bouncy. It's nice and easy to do, and once you get the hang of it, it's pretty quick as well. So let's get started. Ooh, a random bonus brow tip. If you like a lifted textured brow, but your hairs aren't playing ball, use a gentle brow gel, this one's from e.l.f., and once you've applied it to your brows, take the tube and just gently roll that over your brow bone. This will help set your brows into shape. Okay, back to wavy hair. So I'm out of the shower, freshly washed and conditioned hair, and I popped it straight into a Dock & Bay hair wrap. That's my personal favourite, but a microfiber towel, wrap or even a soft t-shirt will also work well. First product, my holy grail detangler and heat protectant from Ceremonia. I spray liberally all over my hair. This product is so good. I never end up with tangles or snags, and it is really important in this styling method that your hair is completely tangle free. I then use my wet brush to distribute the product evenly, stop to remove a random eyelash that I suddenly notice on my boat race, and then I continue brushing. You really need your waves and curls to be really well detangled for this method. I've already mentioned that. It's that important, I mentioned it twice. Sort out where you want your parting. I'm a dead centre kind of girl, and then just shake up your hair a bit. You want to lift the hair up, off and away from your head to create a little bit of texture and some volume. Now you want to section your hair. I just choose to very roughly section my hair into two parts. I use a small claw grip, and two sections works really well for my fine, medium density hair. I'm only using a curl cream today as the only styling product, and it's the Hold Me Softly from Curlsmith. This amount is for the lower section of my hair. Now, even though it is a very lovely lightweight curl cream, I still like to dilute it a little further. I do this by dunking one hand into water and then emulsifying the product by rubbing it between my hands. I then rope and rake the product through my hair, remembering to lift my hair up and off away from my scalp. This will get you more volume and more texture. By turning around, you can now see just how rough a sectioning job I did. As always, I get a lovely amount of product into my ears. We're ready to brush style using a boar bristle brush. Actually, that's not completely true, because very quickly I'm going to show you a super simple but somewhat gross tip. And that's how to clean your boar bristle brush. Very simple, get a fine tooth comb, fine as you can find, and comb through the brushes from the root to the tip. That's like talking about your hair. This will lift all the dead hair off and any other gross bits and bobs hanging out there, out of all those bristles, because with a boar bristle brush, it is very bristly. Basic, I appreciate, but if nothing else, it's a gentle reminder to clean your hairbrush. Okay, now we're ready. I'm showing you two different techniques to brush style with the boar bristle brush. First up, take a section of hair, size is up to you. The smaller you go, the more defined curl clumps you achieve. Larger pieces, you'll get a looser wave pattern. Begin by brushing through the section. This smooths away frizz and preps it for twisting it through the hairbrush. Then you want to place the brush underneath the hair, close to the root. Place your hand on top. I find that helps to stabilise the brush and also create some good tension, and then brush up and away. As you get towards the ends, take your free hand and hold onto the curl clump near the root. Twist the brush out through the section and then lightly shake. Let go of the hair and cup it in your hand, scrunch and pulse. This technique is simple, and when I first brush styled, it's what I did. By the way, if you already think that this looks like too much work, but loved the final results I showed you at the start, you may want to check out my brush styling hack video, and I'll link that here for you and in the description box. Back to the tutorial. I actually prefer the look of a slightly different technique, which I'll now show you on the next section. So I hold the brush at a different angle and use the handle to create more of a spiral effect through the mid-lengths and ends. Start the same way by brushing the hair and smoothing it out. Then place the brush with the handle upwards. As you brush the hair, twist slightly, allowing the hair to move over the handle, then release, scrunch and pulse. Both techniques work really well. I just love the second as it does create a little bit more curl and bounce to my hair. When you first start out, or if you have very tangly hair, opt for the first technique. It's easier and the hair is a lot less likely to get tangled on the brush. I scrunch and pulse both the first and second curl clumps together. I find this helps to stop the hair looking from too separated and piecey. And now you just carry on with this technique, work in sections round your head until all of the lower half has been brush styled. If you try out my wavy hair methods or product recommendations, curl clumping or diffusing techniques, I'd love to see your results. So tag me on Instagram, it's @method2mywaves. I now use my hair wrap to do a little micro plopping on the lower section. It will add definition and it will also soak up some excess moisture, which is going to reduce drying time. I now split the top section into 2 pieces so I can work on one side and then on another without my hair getting all over the place. I also like to style the front piece last, so I take a bit more time to section this piece out and just add it to the clip. And then it's exactly the same technique. Apply curl cream, brush through, take a section of hair and begin brush styling. Trying to show you the nice spirally curl you can get from using the handle there. Now, taking all the hair, minus the very front piece, I scrunch it all together. For the front piece, I now add a tiny extra bit of curl cream. The face frame is what you see all day, so I always make a little bit more effort on this part. But it's still the same process. You brush up and away, twist around the handle, let the hair glide through the bristles, scrunch, pulse, and then micro plop. And then just carry on. Repeat the last section until all of your hair is brush styled. If you want longer lasting results, I'd recommend using a gel at this stage. Glaze over and scrunch gently. But today I just opted for curl cream only. I'm off to diffuse until dry, I won't make you watch it. Ta-da! Dry, for the most part anyway. You can gently pinch your hair to feel for moisture. Mine is 95% dry, but there is one large curl clump that still has some dampness. But to be honest, I don't mind a little bit of frizz, so 95% is pretty good for me. I'm ready to scrunch out the crunch. I love the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil for this. It has got silicone, so it's not curly or wavy girl approved, but it is so lightweight, it will not make your hair greasy, it adds a ton of shine, and it does amazing things for fluffing up my hair. Watch this. Also, by the way, smoothing it out over my roots like that helps to manage halo frizz. But if you want super amounts of volume at the root, don't do that part. Zhuzh and fluff, yes, those are technical wavy hair terms, until you're happy and enjoy your bouncy waves and curls. If you're after an absolutely effortless routine that takes very little time, effort or product, this video here is 100% what I would recommend for you. Thanks for watching, take care, bye.